Hello and welcome back to another video on SW Fight Hub. We're going to be looking ahead to seeing what is next for UFC middleweight champion Dricus Du Plessis after a career best win over Israel Adesanya at the weekend. Went into the fight as a pick'em, but DDP for long periods, especially after the fight was announced, was a big underdog at that point. So, huge props to Dricus Du Plessis. Off the back of beating Robert Whittaker, Sean Strickland, and now Israel Adesanya, he's beat probably the three top-ranked active 185ers in the middleweight division. So, DDP stock's never been higher now. That was a huge grudge match. A fight where, he was unfavored by most, including myself. I picked Israel Adesanya to win that fight. So his stock's never been higher. Dana White spoke openly about Sean Strickland having the next shot at the belt. Obviously, they fought back in January, and it was a really close fight, in fairness. So, I guess it makes sense from that point of view. I just think selfishly, because I love him so much, I'd love to see Robert Whittaker get the shot, but ultimately DDP ran through Robert Whittaker and he beat him quite convincingly. But Rob just seems to go flat very occasionally. He has 3 or 4 really good performances in a row, then goes flat again, and then does the same thing, so on and so forth. But, I don't think Robert Whittaker will get the next shot. Sean Strickland may get the next shot. There's the outside variable of one Alex Poatan Pereira. Him and Dricus and his team have been going back and forth over that one. Alex Pereira said he'll drop back down to 84 kg for that fight, which is the middleweight limit, 185 pounds. Dricus Du Plessis said that he doesn't want Alex Pereira to have a built-in excuse that he was dead at the weight and drained. So he's talking about the fight wanting to go up to 205 pounds, where Pereira is the champion at light heavyweight. So for me personally, I'd love to see that fight. I'm actually in the camp of where Dricus is at for that one. I'd rather see it at 205 pounds. If Dricus beat Alex Pereira at 185 pounds, I do believe the narrative would be, Pereira's dead at the weight, which, let's be honest, he looks like a corpse at 185 pounds. He looks really full. He looks great at 205 pounds, but there's rumors that he rehydrates even when he's weighing in at 205 to the 230s. So I have absolutely no idea at all how Poatan was consistently making 185 pounds. And it probably showed in his last fight at the weight against Israel Adesanya, if we're being completely honest. So, of all those fights, I think the favorite is going to be the Sean Strickland rematch for Dricus Du Plessis in his next fight. Alex Pereira probably is going to make him an awful lot more money, and it's a much more higher profile fight. But the 185 version of that fight, I don't like. I'm also not a massive fan of champions moving up and holding up divisions either. So a 185 champion moving up to a 205 division, you effectively got 2 divisions being held up there. So, Pereira's got to deal with Khalil Roundtree at UFC 307. Let's see how that goes first. Dricus, obviously, is going to need a bit of time out. It's a tough fight against Dizzy the other day to take a bit of punishment in that. So let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know what you think will be next for Dricus Du Plessis. The options really are probably Robert Whittaker, Sean Strickland, and Alex Pereira. But let me know if there's anyone I've missed out there, anyone who could be, an outsider that could potentially get a look in. But, as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time.